Well, wouldn't you know it? Check it out. When I take the outlines off, look what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. The thumb is somewhere around there. Look, there's another hand right here. There's so many of them, my God, there's so many. The whole place is carved, I mean, it's sculpted with that. Check it out. Look at this hand right here. I mean, clearer than that, it couldn't be. Let me do a rough sketch. They look crooked like that because they have hands or fingers from hands coming across each one of those fingers. Like that. That's why they look like that, crooked. Like this. If you could see the image like I'm looking at it blows your mind. How in the heck they can do this in a flat plane and it look three-dimensional, completely three-dimensional. Look at this right here. This hand. Oops. Look. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and the thumb. Oh, I'm sorry, the thumb is right here. I mean, there are so many of them, and this is just incredible. I mean, incredible. Look at that. And I am using the Zoom software. I'm not even enlarging the image. Let me see. That's the max. Look, that's just one spot in the whole image. Look at that. That's how you research images. Not from far away as these idiot investigators. So there's another hand right here. Well, no, there's so many of them. That's the clearest one. All of these are fingers. All of that is all the same thing, the same sculptures. This thing is sculpted to the max. Look, the finger comes like that, then this one goes like that, it bends, there's another one like that, then another one like that, and you can see the fingernail clearly. In each one of them, you can see that it's like looking at your own hand. They look crooked and everything, but it's not because they're crooked, because they have all a bunch of hands on top of it, on the knee, on the side. I mean, you name it. Look. That dark deal, that's the fingernail. That's how perfect this thing is made, that even the cuticle around the fingernail is showing. Look, that's the spot I did at first. Look at that. If I am not correct about this deal, how you explain that all those tubby looking deals look like hands and there is nothing else but that? I mean, there is a round thing down here that looks round, but it's not, it's a thumb. Look. I mean, look how perfect the fingernail is done and the thickness of the finger. But then he has another one that comes this way, that is part another one that comes this way, and another one that goes this way and over. And that's why it's difficult to do the drawing, because there's so many of them. This is insane, man, but I mean, there's, like I say, you can look at structures of buildings, all you want, you're not gonna find but sculptures. That's all that is, sculptures of hands. Grabbing a cylinder or something, look, there's one right here like that. But then he has another one coming this way. Wow, man. Look. The knuckles is, I mean, it's like you're looking at your own hand. That's how perfect this is. Because only a godlike and intelligence could create something to that magnitude and scale, or whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Now let me show you how big the image was. That's the size of the image. Yeah, from that far away, you would believe that, oh, those are all cracks, and that's it. No, that's not what that is. You have to enlarge the image enough, like I did, to see what this is and how it is. But if you don't know that geometry, you will never guess that that's what those are. And this isn't like how many generations image, I don't know, it's like watered down, high resolution, super bad. No, not a high degree, high resolution. This is like the blurred and tempered. Look, even right here, you can see a fingernail, perfect. Right there, look at that. But the fingernail itself is a hand. That's why it's so incredible. How can they do that? Look, it's like this. It's a two, and then the thumb. And this is part of another one that comes this way. It's incredible, man. That's all I can tell you. Once I find out that geometry, I will never get fooled again, ever. All I can do, like I say, is admire and tip my hat to that designer, because this is just kick-ass. There's nobody else can do something like this anywhere in this universe. Look at that. That's the main hand, the one that shows the best, the more. But these are all fingernails. The rectangular deals are all that from a huge or bigger hands. The entire image is just the same thing, made in every which way. That's how big the image was. and you tell me what the heck are you gonna see from this far away. When you make a comment somewhere, ask him about this. Well, enlarge the image and show me what's there. Did you look in up close? Did you really understood? Do you really understand what you're looking at? Showing that image from Enceladus, where all those thousands and thousands of looking deals are around that moon. So that means that we're swimming in that geometry big time. It's not like it's some lines and all that's physically there. There's something there physically. How all that work is a mystery and a half. That's what I would like to know. How in the heck everything can be rotating like they say and all of that. How does the object fly through all that shit? And so there's some kind of physics there that is metaphysical, really. There's none of that. It's physics, normal physics type thing. No. This is just beyond our understanding. See, this is the Cyclops site. This is Galileo images. See how shitty they look? All blurred and overexposed. Look at that. The same thing here. See how bright it is and blurred. Because they don't want you to know anything. They don't want you to see what the truth really is, and it's just incomprehensible. Look at that. Oh, that's a saucer. I used to think that, oh, that's a saucer sitting there. No, it's not. Look, the tubby things, all of them are tubby, all of them. This is one finger, that's another one, all of that is the same geometry. Look at that right there. Same thing I show in another image. One finger, two fingers, three fingers, four fingers, and the thumb somewhere in there. It's always that same geometry. The fingernail. Every tubby looking deal there is the same thing. Look, right here, it repeats the same way. And when you look it up close, you can see the fingernails and everything, and then there's other hands overlapping it. I mean, they're going in different directions, sizes. This is part of a bigger one, the fingernail from a bigger one, which in the end has smaller ones around the tip. Then it's part of another one. And look, it's just infinite, practically. And then look at the sphere. These are spherical things parked on top of some kind of ring. Well, there's another sphere right there, look at it. Well, those spherical things attach to the surface and become part of it while they're doing their work, or they might stay on it, I don't know. It's just a photo. What they did after that, I don't know. But if you look, just think about this. Look at the outlines the vertical outlines that are